Hello and welcome to Car Firm. Today we have our BMW X6 with us, and this is the XDrive40d, meaning it's four-wheel drive and it is the same 3-litre diesel engine, however a bit more powerful. Now, steering wheel wise, nice and straight, no tracking balancing issues there, and gives you plenty of feedback, nice and easy to use, very light, and yeah, absolutely spot on. Can't complain about the steering wheel, I'll be totally honest with you. The gearbox is the automatic gearbox, and it's really quite responsive, especially when you just leave it in drive where it's not supposed to do anything special. Even then it's still really responsive. It knows when to kick down, when not to kick down, and really changes up quick enough as well for you to stay in the green miles per gallon zone. Now, with the gearbox, you've also got a sport mode, and when you shift it over, the gearbox basically goes down a gear and it's constantly ready, and it holds the revs out for a little bit longer. And then on top of that, you can also take over manually, and like I said, it's just the more and more you deal with the gearbox, the more you notice how responsive it really is. I mean, if it wanted to hold in 6th gear, even though I should probably be in 4th, it holds it there, uses the torque to build that up. But the moment I want to drop it down, it's ready for it there and then. So really impressed with the gearbox side of things. Now, suspension wise, we are really going to get onto the bumpy side after this bend here, and suspension does a great job of dealing with all the bumps and everything on the road really well. I know this is supposed to be slightly more of a sporty version, feel sporty, which it does, but it still maintains a very good level of comfort. No knocks or bangs or anything like that from the suspension, of course, and like I said, just generally speaking, really quite nice, comfortable drive. I know for a fact this road is extremely bumpy, and the car is doing a very good job of it. Now, brings me on to performance side of things. Now, what I'll do is I'll shift that gearbox back over to sport mode and not let it shift into second, we'll leave it in first at about 10 miles an hour, foot down from there, and you feel the extreme levels of torque, and it pulls really hard. There we are, 60 miles an hour. So it's got a lot of power, and even, you know, Range Rovers of this age, I'm sure will not be able to keep up with this, because I know I've driven them as well, and they do not pull anywhere as hard as this does. I mean, even now I've dropped in speed a little bit. Now if I put my foot down, that gearbox responds so quickly, and again we just back up to 60 miles an hour. So really impressive in terms of power and especially torque. So overall, I would say this is a nice comfortable car with plenty of practicality and plenty of power too. And if you are interested in it, head over to our website, carfirm.co.uk, where you can reserve it with a fully refundable £100, and we'll hold it for you for 7 days. Any questions regarding the vehicle or the services that we provide, feel free to get in touch with us by phone, email or social media, and we look forward to hearing from you. Thank you.